I want to talk about Robert Griffin. Robert Griffin is defending Bronny James because he has dealt with the same thing. You know what needs to happen? A lot of these melanated males, right, who date Caucasian women who've dealt with the same issues and pushback, they need to get together and, you know, say, hey, you know, I've been through these things, you know, and defend this guy, defend that guy, you know. There is no reason at all Bronny James should be getting any pushback from you grown individuals. You people who need to focus on yourself and not who a teenager is dating. But it has gotten so bad that Robert Griffin III has to speak out. Now, Robert is very outspoken about a lot of different things, so it's not anything new. But it just shows you that these men are starting to notice what's going on. They're starting to notice that you have melanated women who are running their mouths, or they're running the social media to bash these men for the women that they date. I don't understand why y'all care so much. If it was the other way around and you had a bunch of grown black men worrying about who a teenage black girl was dating, that would be all types of creepy. But it's not creepy because, you know, why is he dating Becky? He comes from a black woman. You know, he has a black father with his black mother. They have a black family. Why aren't you not with a black woman? Well, he's 17 and he probably goes to a high school where there's majority Caucasian. Okay. And he's dating girls that may want to date him, that he wants to date, that he's attracted to. Even though a man's preference in this country doesn't mean very much. A man's preference in this country is a danger to society, seemingly. If you are a man and you have a preference, you're going to be attacked. Understand that. If you are especially if you are a black man with a preference, you're going to be attacked by these weirdos on social media. You're going to be attacked. Let's get into this TMZ article. Robert Griffin III is firing back at the haters attacking LeBron James' son, Bronny James, for taking a white classmate to the prom, saying, "Leave these kids alone." That's right, grown-ass people are mad about who a 17-year-old kid took to a dance. Here's the deal. LeBron's wife, Savannah, shared shots of Bronny's big day to social media on Wednesday, showing the junior hooper and his date, a senior student at Sierra Canyon, all dressed up for the event. As you can see here, this last picture has all these weirdos on Twitter going off, mocking him. Is this picture right here? But I have people telling me, well, she's just joking, Jane. Yeah, whatever. Bronny was decked out in a flashy blue and black suit, and his transportation of choice was a custom print Mercedes with a sporty spoiler worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Pretty awesome, right? Well, some disgusting haters took issue with Bronny's date not being black, commenting some awful responses under Savannah's post. And Savannah should have checked those people. I haven't seen her check anybody yet. She should be checking those people for what they're saying about her son. Why is she not doing that? Now, some of y'all get mad at me. Well, Jay, how do you know that? Because I haven't seen anything. And they're in your comment section. Enter RG3, who defended the teenager in a passionate tweet this week. "Leave these kids alone," Griffin, who was married to an Estonian athlete, said on Wednesday. "People are clowning Bronny for his prom date are just miserable. Let them enjoy their day."
Bronny James upset a lot of miserable people tonight because he decided to take a white girl to prom as his date. First of all, it's 2022. What's wrong with that? He can take an avatar to prom for all I care. Who he chooses is who he chooses.
Who he chooses.
Secondly, it's given
who he really choosing out here.
Weird energy that a bunch of grown men and women, 40-year-old men and women, are trying to tell a 17-year-old who they think he should bring to prom. This ain't got nothing to do with LeBron and Savannah not raising Bronny right, and the color of the skin of the girl that he takes to prom should not matter.
Shouldn't matter.
Leave these kids alone.
Leave them alone. Grown adults. Y'all made RG3 make a video. He had to go make a video to let y'all know what's going on, man. This is a shame, man. This is an absolute shame. Hey, I mean, listen, man, a lot of you melanated women are taking so many L's with the Kevin Samuels death celebration, and now all of a sudden you're getting upset at Bronny James. Y'all making yourselves look bad on Twitter, on social media. You're making yourselves look petty and childish, like you have no life. Y'all the same women that claim you got all these options. You know, there was a female that I know, right? She said, I think she said this on social media. She said, I'm gonna look good forever, or something to that effect. I'm always gonna look good. Now she's single, and she's a single mother of 3. Okay, I believe she takes care of her sister. You got all these kids talking about you gonna look good forever. I mean, she's above average with the looks. I mean, even though I'm not too big into rating women's looks, you know, she's okay. But you know, that stomach is starting to go south. But other than that, you know, she's curvy, but you know, that stomach is starting to go a little south. But the mentality of these women is they're always going to have options.
They are praising Tyler Perry's actress Tika, who married a Caucasian male. But let a black male try to date a Caucasian female and he will get bashed.
Oh, he gonna get canceled, Tony. Why should we support him? He's dating Becky. That's what they gonna say, man. They think we belong to them. Unbelievable. RG3 followed up with a passionate video saying the hate is giving off creepy energy. Griffin has previously shut down his own criticism for not marrying a black woman, saying it's not anti-black to love someone outside your race. You know, and you know what's crazy? There's a lot of women on this platform that agree, Robert. They claim that they are pro-black, but they're anti-black male. How does that work? LeBron has not spoken out on the backlash, but commented on his daughter Zuri's expression in one of the pictures that has since gone viral, saying Zuri ain't effing around. She don't play about her brothers. I'm just gonna say this. If any of you people are discussing who my children are dating, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something, because if you don't say something, then that means you agree with it. If you don't say anything, that means that you don't feel like nothing wrong is going on. Because I'm not just gonna let this fly. You're not gonna be in my comment section disrespecting my children. I don't care if they're 17, 15 or 18, 19, whatever. And again, some of y'all may disagree with that, but that's just the truth, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. He's a 17-year-old. He should not have to date who y'all want him to date. He should be able to choose who he wants. He's 17. He might be dating a whole nother female by the time he's 20. Once he goes off to college, he's going to be dating a whole nother female. He's going to be in a different place mentally. He's been living with his parents his whole life, right? And I said in my video, the best time of your life as a young man is between the time, it's like the year before you leave high school. Like between your 11th grade year and the year you leave high school, that's the best time of your life. Bronny is in the best time of his life because he's still at home with his parents. He's still able to be a kid and play sports. But now he's entering a point to where he's going to have to deal with criticism from these idiots. But he's been dealing for the last couple of years about who he's dating because of who his parents is. But I just think people are putting their energy in the wrong place. Absolutely in the wrong place. I'm just now seeing this Bronny James stuff, and y'all are weird AF. I don't care what issue you have with race mixing or him dating a Caucasian girl. Bro's life has no correlation to yours, and he's 17. Go find something better to do than to be salty over shit that don't affect you. Grown ass people worried about who Bronny James took to the prom? Yes, they are. Congratulations on prom to Bronny James. Ignore the hateful comments. I hear the same nonsense from people in 93 when I took my girlfriend to the prom, we ended up getting married and have beautiful mixed babies. Do what makes you happy, Bronny. Props to at King James for raising the champ. But yeah, man, listen. Y'all gotta find something to do. You know, the reason why a lot of you females can't get a man because you're on Twitter worrying about who others are dating. That's where you're at. You was watching them Kevin Samuels videos and live streams, getting in your feelings when you didn't even have to do that, you know?